All right, what's up, guys? Jackson here today, and today is the follow-up video from the last one where I'm going to hit on some simple conditioning methods that you can apply to your training right now and receive benefits from. So, again, conditioning is extremely important for many reasons, such as heart health, being able to recover from our workouts, improving our work capacity, and being prepared for every single day life. And so, these are simple methods, again, that you can start doing tomorrow or even today, and you will see the benefits from them within a few weeks. Things simple, such as sled drags, carries, getting in extra steps every single day. I know the cliche 10,000 steps, some people feel like they can't reach it, but there's nothing magical that happens when we get to 10,000 steps. It's not like all of a sudden your body goes, holy shit, you just walked a country mile today. But it gives us a good gauge to shoot for every single day, whether we're slightly below that or even more than that. If you're getting more than 10,000 steps every day, you're getting some cardiovascular benefit from that in some sort of fashion. So if you're a high step count person, continue doing that, but also don't be afraid to apply other things as well. When we have steps in consideration, don't be afraid to throw on a little weight vest or a ruck on top of how many steps you get in a day. Taking a little ruck for anywhere between 30 and 60 minutes for a walk is going to have incredible cardiovascular benefits to it. Some other things relating to like work rest ratio, this is actually more like getting into the weeds of training. Stuff like, what does our rest breaks look like between sets? Are we taking 2 to 3 minutes? Are we sitting on a bench and getting on our phone? Or are we dialed in, or are we having rest breaks of 30 seconds to 60 seconds, when we're getting after it in our training? Pushing the intensity of your training is also going to have a conditioning-like effect, and again, is going to have a lot of those cardiovascular benefits. Taking short rest breaks and reducing the amount of time that you are actually spending in the gym while getting in the same amount of work is going to be wonderful for a lot of people, and it's very doable and it's simple. It's not something you really have to think about. You can literally go in the gym, take shorter rest breaks, push a lot harder in your sets. Like I said, decrease those rest breaks so you're spending less time in the gym, but you're still getting in the same amount of work. That's going to have immense conditioning benefits to it. Other stuff such as intervals, this is more kind of on maybe things like kettlebell swings, a rower, a bike, a stationary bike, an assault bike, a ski erg, med ball slam, stuff like that, push-ups, body weight exercises. Intervals can kind of vary differently. Essentially, it is summing up the work-rest ratio. How much time are we spending in work and how much time are we spending rest? This can look anywhere between, like, we're doing 15 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest and repeating that. We can do 5 seconds of work and have 30 seconds of rest if it's something high intense, like an assault bike. You can even do 10 seconds and 30 seconds rest, stuff like that. You can do 30 seconds rest, or 30 seconds of work, 60 seconds of rest, whatever you want, really. One of my favorite things to do is kettlebell swings. I enjoy doing them anywhere between 30 seconds and 60 seconds, and then however long I'm doing the work, that's only how long I rest. So if I'm doing 30 seconds of kettlebell swings, I'm only resting for 30 seconds, and then that usually kicks my ass. That's a little good warm up, on a lower body day or an explosive day, something like that. Other stuff, just classic CrossFit methodology, stuff like EMOMs, AMRAPs, workouts for time. These are all great because they give us a structure to follow, they keep us on track, and again, like the EMOMs, you're going to minimize rest breaks. If you're doing an EMOM of like 2 or 3 different exercises, you're going to start on that minute and get the reps done, and the remaining time is how much you have to rest. So if you're picking stuff that's pretty brutal and you're only getting like 20 seconds of rest, that's going to have an immense, cardiovascular and conditioning effect on you. Stuff like AMRAPs, where we're trying to hit as many rounds as we can in a certain amount of time or even a certain amount of reps. And then just setting a timer and saying for 10 or 15 minutes, I'm going to complete however many rounds I can in this for time. Stuff like that. And then the last thing is like supersets. We can combine multiple exercises or movements. Again, to go back to back, minimizing the work to rest ratio and getting that conditioning effect. So if we have, say, a dumbbell press, a dumbbell row, and then a med ball slam. Well, instead of doing those 3 things separately, make a little circuit and then have 10 seconds of rest in between each exercise. And then when you're done with your med ball slams, rest 30 to 60 seconds before you start your dumbbell press again. It's simple stuff like that we can implement in our training tomorrow or today. That's going to have an effect on us as long as we continue to implement those things and do them. So these are, again, just simple conditioning methods that you can throw into your training today, and you're going to see benefits from them. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to like and share this video. Shoot your comments down below, and I will get back to you guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Be great.